Now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Who will be this year's Grand Prix champion? Who will be our hero of heroes? Will it be the last year's runner-up, Jammin' Ninja? Or maybe Captain Saiban, all the way from the lovely tropical of Spain? I see the students for Sun Starry School, a global hero Akamon doesn't want to go home without the prize. We hope Lady Luck is with all our heroes tonight. And now, the winner of the 3rd annual Hero of Heroes Grand Prix is me. Whoa! The true hero of the night has appeared in our midst. It looks like this year's Grand Prix goes to the Fantastic Warrior, the Nickel Samurai. Too bad, Jammin' Ninja. Looks like the title eluded you again this year. Alright then, Nickel Samurai. March 20th, 7:42 PM, Gatewater Hotel, Viola Hall. Alright, yes, did you hear that, Nick? Did you? The Nickel Samurai! He did it! Yeah, he sure did. I'm getting too old for this. Oh, Will Powers. I'm proud for the guy, for doing the series justice. So the person everyone was cheering for, I guess he got the prize? Yep. You know who we're talking about, right, Pearly? The Nickel Samurai. No, every Sunday I only watch the educational channels. Kids Masterpiece Theatre. Okay, that's it. From now on, it's the Nickel Samurai. All the kids watch it. Do you like the Nickel Samurai too, Mr. Nick? Nah, Nick's an old fart, so he's not allowed to watch it anymore. That's right. But I do like Kids Masterpiece Theatre. Hey, I didn't know you were so young at heart, Nick. Mr. Nick, you're grown up. You're not allowed to watch it anymore. You're supposed to act your age and have interests that match. It's very important. Oh, give it a rest, Pearly. Looks like I made the right choice in inviting everyone here. I'm glad you're all having a good time. Ah, it's like a dream. Too bad for the Jammin' Ninja, though. Last year he lost to the Pink Princess, warrior of little old Tokyo. I thought this might be his year. Yeah, and hey, did anyone else think the Jammin' Ninja was a bit different today? Different? What do you mean? Well, he wasn't carrying his bright red guitar. Hey, you're right. Strange, he'd walk around without his signature guitar. I'll never understand these people in their shows. Jammin' Ninja. Does that mean he committed a crime, maybe? Or maybe his weapon was used? Anyway, Mr. Powers, thank you very much for tonight. Oh, it was nothing. Oh, you won. So it's just my way of saying thanks. Hey, Nick, come on. It's time we could go into the lobby. There's a post-ceremony stage here that's supposed to start real soon. And then I heard there's going to be a press conference after that. A press conference? Is he going to make a speech about winning this year's prize? Well, not exactly. Something about the Nickel Samurai confessing something. Confessing? Sounds pretty serious. Nick, come on! You don't want us to be the last ones there, do you? Yeah, Mr. Nick, do you? I'm me. The show doesn't even start for another 20 minutes. Will Powers. Thank you very much for inviting us today. It was nothing, really. Guys like us don't get into a place this often, so I thought I'd invite you all. Hey, Mr. Powers, what have you been up to lately? Well, since the Pink Princess successfully wrapped up last month, I've been on a kids' exercise show, while wearing a rabbit mask over my face. Oh, I see. I don't get why everyone hates his face. It's like, yeah, I get he has a lion look to him. That would look cool. I guess it's because his face doesn't match his hair, maybe? Because he does look a little babyish on his face, but he looks masculine on his hair. But I've seen a lot of people in TV shows, and a lot of them look more ugly than him. Have you seen Pain off Ace Attorney? That was meant to be a joke, by the way. I'm still sorry about all the headaches I caused you that time, Mr. Wright. Oh well, what's done is done, so let's forget about it. This is Will Powers. He's an action star. His popularity exploded when he was the Steel Samurai, and he was the first case Mayor worked on with me. You can't tell by looking at you, but you're a really nice guy with a love for kids. That's possibly a bad thing. I'm kidding. Thanks. I can't believe they're going to make a movie based on the Nickel Samurai. I can't believe it either, but for a different reason. The Steel Samurai, an epic story of one hero in desperate fight against his arch-enemy, the evil magistrate, in the city of Near Order, Tokyo. And last year, they started a new series, the Nickel Samurai. A new series seemed to be a hit with the kids too. The Steel Samurai is a show I have a lot of strong feelings for, so I hope that maybe I'd get a chance to do something in this new one. Yeah, it's too bad. It'd be great to see you on the show. With the new actor, Matt Ungard, he's super popular right now. Mr. Ungard? Looks like Pearl doesn't know who he is. This year it's going to be the Nickel Samurai versus the German Ninja at the box office. German Ninja? Who's that again? So who is this German Ninja again? He's a hero, duh! His symbol is a bright red guitar he's always carrying. A ninja who's always carrying a bright red guitar? How does that even work? Oh, okay, that makes sense. So it's like the Pied Piper kind of thing, but fighting evil. And the reason I'm saying that is because he probably plays the guitar, animals come to him, he plays with the animals, feeds them, and then he uses the guitar to fight off enemies. With a scarf around his neck and a guitar in hand, he rises to stardom in ancient time. A ninja who becomes a star? Yeah, a ninja who becomes a star. There's a strong rivalry between the two of them. Global Studios' Nickel Samurai and Worldwide Studios' German Ninja. They even air at the same time. You know what I heard? I heard those two didn't get along at all. The Nickel Samurai's Ungard and the guy who plays the German Ninja, I mean. The Nickel Samurai speaks French. Oh, you mean Matt Ungard, the actor. Huh. I guess even the world of heroes is in a sparkling happy place. Yeah. Alright then. Let's move. I want to see what happens when I do. I always do this. I literally always do this. Oh. The Nickel Samurai. Oh, okay. That was added. Hi. I really owe you one. If it wasn't for you guys, I don't know what would have happened. What you did, it was a real tight spot I was in, and you fought so hard to get me out. I don't care what happens. I'll never forget everything you've done for me. And this? Sorry. Thanks for taking the time to take it out and show me. But I'm really sorry, I don't know a thing about it. I wasn't asking if you knew or not. Oh, which reminds me, I want to see what happens when you use this on someone who doesn't have locks. Oh, okay, it's just the same thing. I didn't... Good. Let's go to the hallway. Ooh, nice. March 20th, Gatewater Hotel. Hallway. Is this the same place that... is this the same hotel that was in Mia's case? The one where Mia died? Because if it is, then it looks really fancy. Wow, what is this place? It looks like I've stumbled into Oz or something. Way in the back, there's a sign for the bathroom. I bet we have a little time to look around before the show starts. Sounds like the post-ceremony show is about to start. Alright, I'm so pumped. I wonder if he's going to show off his special move today. Nickel Samurai Smelting! Actually, what I'm interested in most is the press conference. You mean the big confession the Nickel Samurai is going to make after the show? So what is it? Don't you know what it what it's about? Oh well, I'm not the Steel Samurai anymore, so I don't have any idea. Bah. Sorry. So I guess you're all going to the press conference then? Yeah, of course! If that's the case, then here, take these tickets so you can get in. Oh, nice. Number 16. Thank you very much. Well, let's get going to the lobby. It looks like it's over this way, Mr. Nick. Okay, for a great justice. Justice! Ooh, nice place. March 20th, Gatewater Hotel. Hotel lobby. Only a really gaudy hotel would have such a large, gaudy lobby to match. I think they're going to have the post-ceremony show over here. They're using a compact stage, I see. Ooh, I'm all ready to use my special samurai power. And it looks like she's ready to start a fight. Your attention, please! Your attention, please! The Nickel Samurai's post-ceremony stage show will not be held tonight due to unforeseen circumstances. Ow! You didn't have to pinch me! Pinch yourself if you don't believe it! We are asking for everyone's cooperation at this time. So please, stay where you are. This is a special request from the police. Oh boy. Yep, he didn't just cut the moon in half, he cut someone else in half as well. But please, did they just say please? Do you want me to go check out what's going on? Wait, I'll come with you. Freeze! You two, didn't you hear the announcement just now? It just finished telling you not to move. That voice. I heard that voice sound before. It's Gumshoe. Wait, what the hell? Honestly, youth these days can't be bothered to listen to other people when they talk. Just the other day, it was the same thing. Said, beware bridge out, and along came a snot to the bridge. I tried to tell the boy it was dangerous, but would he listen? No, of course not. He said, be careful, and only bridge said it was out, but it was dangerous. I'm not kidding here. Then they really meant it. Well, I'll let you have it. Knocked him clear off the bridge. Honestly, kids these days, they don't know what's right from wrong. It's non-stop chatter. Oh, no. Miss Oldbag? Ah! You're back! Oh, God! This is gonna be a horrible chapter! What is it, you young whippersnappers? Do I know you? Wait, you're Powers, aren't you? Yeah, about what happened back then. You didn't get nominated last year either, did you? Oh, that's right. You're doing that children's exercise program, trying to play nice. Yeah, that's me. Thankfully, I still have a job. I love that show, and you're huge. You're the big brother character, right? Even with your face, with the work of art, I don't care, old bag! Oh, what are you doing here? Look at my uniform and tell me you can't tell I'm a member of security. That outfit. Annoying nosy brats. Get the plaster. I can't handle it. Oh, I'm gonna go insane! Wendy Oldbag. Miss Oldbag, what are you doing here? What happened to your position at Global Studios? Oh, that old place. Well, since that incident, you've been letting people go. When they cut the security team, I got the pink slip. What incident? What did you do? I didn't do anything, you youngin'. Don't you remember that incident a year ago? When the lady got the witness stand and testified? Yeah. And you, weren't you the one who was bullying me, this fragile girl at heart? But you know, I think maybe I rubbed the upper management the wrong way by testifying. Yes, that has to be it. Everything is all your fault. Me? I thought about being a bodyguard at first, after being handed the old pinky. You're a bodyguard? For your friend, that fiery, good-looking guy with the oh my god, Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth? He was in the last cutscene, you know? Go to the airport, you'll probably find him. That sort of arrangement would be entirely too troublesome for me. That's what he said to me. What did I ever do to deserve that? Oh my god! So did something happen? I don't know all the details, but it looks like another one of those incidents happened again. An innocent incident? Like a murder kind of incident. Maybe. You see, I'm a bit of a devilish woman, so wherever I go, a rain of blood will come pouring down. Bet you didn't know that. Then shouldn't you quit being a security guard, at least for other people's sake? Silence, whippersnapper! Oh my god, stop it! Hey, Nick, what is it? I don't like that devilish smile playing on your lips. Let's make like we're going to the bathroom and check things out. No way, the police told us not to go anywhere, remember? Huh? How boring! You're such a boring guy. You've got no motivation, no spirit. Huh? What's going on? Are you giving Mystic Mayor trouble again, Mr. Nick? Oh, you two pearls, please don't stick your little nose into this one. So listen to this, Pearly. This one time at lawyer camp, Nick... Okay, I get it. Let's go take a look. She was going to say an embarrassing thing. Even I don't know it. I don't know what the hell she was going to say. I want her to say it now. You'd walk over miles of hot coals for Mystic Mayor, wouldn't you, Mr. Nick? That would be every time we work a case together. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go already. You can come along too, Pearly. Goody, I get to come! I'm going to go to the bathroom. Goodbye. March 20th. Gatewater Hotel. Viola Hall. There's nothing really out of the ordinary here. Are you looking for the something that the old lady was talking about? Doesn't look like it happened here. Well, we better go somewhere else. Alright, then let's try. Excuse me. Huh? It's Bella Boy! Are you by chance Miss Mayor Faye? Yeah, that's me. You have a phone call waiting for you at the front desk. A call? I wonder if it's someone from Kurain Village. What's wrong, Mystic Mayor? Oh, nothing. I'll just go on ahead to check it out, okay? Okay. Why does it look like he's cut in half? I don't know. Right this way, Miss Faye. I have a turkey. Would you like to be stuffed? I'm sorry. Let's go look somewhere else now, Mr. Nick. Yeah, okay. This is a little exciting and a little scary. Yeah, I guess. Hallway. March 20th, Gatewater Hotel. Hallway. I told you! I get people the info they want, which means that I've got a right to know! Nope, don't care who you are, pal. We're still investigating, so you can't go in. What's your problem? Just you wait, I'll be over in the morning paper. Scruffy detective secret scandal revealed. You'll see, I'll get you back. Those two sounded pretty serious. That southern accent can only mean, hey, right! Oh no, so many people I hate! Well, I mean, Loda's okay, but Oldback! Come on, do a gal a favor and tell this cop I'm just doing my job. Got no right. Oh my. You too. Ah, Detective Gumshoe. Hey pal, help a guy out. Tell her that only the police are allowed here. This is the scene of a murder, so she should leave this to us pros. A murder? Oh shoot, me and my big mouth. See, I knew it. My gut instinct told me so. I always trust my gut. A murder, it said. And that's what it is, a genuine murder. Hey, wait. Yeehaw, a murder of a big star, no less. Oh man, I'm in trouble now. Okay. What happened? So, Detective Gumshoe, murder. No, that's not it. I've got my facts mixed up the second there, pal. Mr. Nick, is the dead person the Nickel Samurai? Huh? Why do you ask? Well, Mystic Mayor was rooting for him, so... It wasn't the Nickel Samurai that got bumped. Actually, the Nickel Samurai is the one under suspicion for oohing the bumping off. The guy that died was this hero named the Jammin' Ninja, pal. Jammin' Ninja? That woman with the big puffy hair that looks like cotton candy. You mean Loda? The woman, she was there that time too, right? That time? When Mystic Mayor did that channeling. Yeah, she was. Oh, that time. Well, Loda's a journalist. So that's why she was there. Journalist. It looks like she was hanging around here before the murder happened. Hanging around? Yeah, hiding in wait in front of the Jammin' Ninja's door, pal. But why would she? She wouldn't tell me, pal. Just said something about getting my big scoop. Scoop? What sort of news could she be after? So the victim was the Jammin' Ninja. Mr. Jammin' Ninja? He was on a really popular rival TV show to the Nickel Samurai. Oh. The victim was the action star Juon Kurita. He got a huge push and rode the express train to stardom. I mean, even I know who he is. Yeah, even I recognize his face. But I heard lately that Matt Ungar's been taking the wind out of his sail. I'm telling you, pal, as far as who's popular, these two are hogging all the limelight. I guess there's no space for Mr. Powers at all, huh? Poor guy. Mr. Ungard. That's in his Nickel Samurai, right? Yep. I mean, no. You gotta say it with more oomph. The Nickel Samurai. Anyway, so now that Juon Kurita's gone, that means Mr. Ungard has the whole stage to himself, wouldn't you say? I wouldn't bet on it, pal. We can't have that happen, you know? Can't have that happen? What's that supposed to mean? I wonder. I've already got a lot of people. Nickel Samurai. He really took this Grand Prix tonight. Maybe May is a big fan of his. Really? Oh, I'm sorry then. Why are you sorry? Matt Ungar was just arrested, pal. On suspicion of murdering Juon Kurita. You just said that technically. You said the Nickel Samurai was under... They don't click easily, do they? Alright then. Why was Mr. Ungard arrested? Sorry, pal, but that's not something I can tell you. We just started the investigation, so we don't want any leaks. Looks like yet another Steel Samurai hero is in hot water. Mr. Nick, if Mystic Mayor knew about this... Yeah, I know. She'd make me take this case. Alright then, let's head back to the lobby. Can't head there. Oh wait, I have to do this. Hey, so what's going on, Mr. Wright? It looks like Jiron Kurita has been killed. What? He's... It looks like he was murdered, and a suspect was arrested. The suspect is Mr. Matt Ungard. You're joking, right? Nope, they arrested the Nickel Samurai on suspicion of murder in the Jammer Ninja. Oh, not again. I feel sick. Again? About a year ago, something just like this happened, Pearls. I still can't believe. No way. No way, Matt would... What's Mr. Powers got his hand? Oh, before I forget, this is for you, Mr. Wright. I got this from Bellboy that came from before. Radio transceiver. For me? But why? I don't know. All he said was it was from Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney. Okay. Matt is the most energetic and active actor out there right now. The Nickel Samurai really sealed his place as a pop idol, but he kept adding fuel to the fire of his rivalry with Juan anyway. Mr. Juan, he's the jamming ninja, right? Jammin'. Those two would butt heads over everything they could think of, but I'd say that Matt was the one who almost always came out on top. I guess some people only know how to relate to others by butting heads like a ram. Juan said that he'd take Matt on this time too, so he joined a rival TV show. And that was the Jammin' Ninja? The stylish Nickel Samurai and the burning Jammin' Ninja. Well, things turned messy really fast with those two using the shows for their war. And the final tally, look around, it's pretty obvious how things ended up. Matt even won the Grand Prix last year. Final win over his rival, I guess. Mr. Angar was going to hold a press conference, wasn't he? That's what I heard. Though if you wanted to get technical about it, it was the Nickel Samurai's conference. The Nickel Samurai's? Yeah, he was supposed to wear his costume and give the press conference that way. So he was supposed to be in costume? I'm not sure, they don't keep me in the loop anymore. I was just wondering, where's Mystic Maya? She's been gone a long time. Now that you mentioned it, she was only going to answer a phone call. Maybe she got lost? I'll take a quick look around for her. What the hell? Oh, what is it, Miss Nick? Huh? I'm not sure. The transceiver? Yes, hello? Right here. Is this Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney? And you are? You don't need to know who I am. I think you have other things to be concerning yourself with, such as... Help! Nick! Mystic Maya? Maya? So, Mr. Wright, wouldn't you agree that the more important issue is the fate of this girl? Her fate? Does he mean what I think he means? Maya, where are you? Are you hurt? Come now, don't fall apart on me yet. No, this can't be. Now that I have your attention, Mr. Attorney, I have a modest proposal for you. If you do what I require, then I'll return to you your valuable item unharmed. What is this called again in your fancy lawyer terms? Kidnapping for ransom. Yes, that's it. This is a kidnapping... Holy shit. Are you kidding me? My sight. Everything's fading away. My sight. Everything's fading. Maya's been kidnapped! You there, Mr. Wright? Are you there? How much? How much do you want? Very good, Mr. Attorney. I'm glad you have such a good grasp of the situation. Hurry up and state your condition and then return Maya. Money is not what I seek. What? What I want is a certain verdict. I would like a complete acquittal. Complete acquittal? But what in the world have you done to need? I'm not the person you will be representing. What? You are currently at the Gatewater Hotel, are you not? And I know that a murder has just taken place there. Jiron Kurita was killed and the suspect is Matt Ungard. You are, as expected, quite on top of things, Mr. Attorney. Now then, what I want is very simple. I want you to obtain a complete acquittal from Matt Ungard. Matt Ungard? Why? He did not kill anyone. I can attest to that. However, what? However, someone is framing him for the murder. A very smart someone who is setting him up to take the fall. If I agree and do what he wants, I cannot believe he'll keep his end of the bargain. You are, of course, at liberty to believe me or not. However, there is one thing you can take as fact. Right now, your very precious item is with me, in my possession. Help! Nick! Mayor! Mayor! You have 2 days. Of course, tonight you will be in questioning with the police. But the trial is in 2 days. And that trial you will win the not guilty verdict. Remember, you only have one chance. One chance, Mr. Wright. One? You expect me to get a not guilty in one trial day? Yes, exactly. I don't believe I was wrong in choosing you, so don't lose me down. Let me down. Oh yes, that's right. Now that I am playing the role of the kidnapper, I can't pass up this chance to say. And don't even think about calling the cops. Not great, but you get the idea. Who the hell are you? Alright, I'll tell you that much. My name is D Killer. Right? Seriously? That's just French for the killer. Mr. Nick, where is Mr. Mayor? She's been kidnapped. No, it's all my fault. If only I'd gone with Mr. Mayor. It's not your fault, Pearls. But it is, Mr. Mayor. Mr. Wright, I think we should tell the police what's going on. No, we can't do that. If we do, who knows what will happen to Mayor. Mr. Nick, what about the detective we saw earlier? Detective Gumshoe? Yes, that's it. Wait here, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'll take care of Pearl while you're away. What? Ransom? Shh, not so loud. The ransom is a complete acquittal for Matt Ungard. Wait, the deal is complete acquittal in exchange for Mayor? You mean, then that means that Matt Ungard is obviously the killer, pal. No doubt about it. But the guy said that Matt Ungard is innocent. You really believe what a kidnapper tells you, pal? I guess he has a point. If Ungard is really innocent, then why the kidnapping? And on top of everything else, that's all these evidence we keep finding. Huh? The guy with the eagle eyes are really lapping it up like they just caught a huge fish. But it's strange, there's so much evidence that it feels like something's wrong. There's too much evidence? Is that possible? Actually, didn't the kidnapper say something about Ungard being set up? Anyway, looks like you won't be leaving here tonight, pal. Just sit tight and cooperate with the investigation. Tomorrow you can start yours. Alright. Isn't there another way? We've also got to be careful about pushing the kidnapper the wrong way. You're right. Date unknown. Time unknown. Location unknown. Ow, my head. Where am I? I wonder if I'm still in that hotel. What happened to me? Nick, Pearly! Come on, you guys, this isn't funny anymore. Oh, bellboy. I see you have awoken. Who are you? Me? I am known as the Killer. The Killer? I knew there was something odd about his look. Oh. The Killer? You mean like an assassin? I'm too young to die! Don't worry. You are not my target. For now, anyway. Ah! Nick! Nick! Where are you? Help me! Yes, that's right. Only one person can save you now, and that is Mr. Phoenix Wright. Huh? What? Nick? Nick's going to save me? Calm down and be a good girl. Think of this as a business transaction. A business transaction? I'm going to contact him now. I hope you'll cooperate and play your assigned role well. Nick, what's going to happen to me? Nick? Pearls? Sis. Is this Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney? You don't need to know who I am. I think you have other things to be concerning yourselves with, such as... Interesting. So if I'm right, it was March 20th before, which means it's been a night now. Oh, they're in their current law offices. Good morning. Morning, pals. Mr. Nick, come on, let's hurry and go see Mr. Angard. We have to wait a bit, pals. Visiting hours don't start until 9 AM, so... Oh, I see. Mystic Mayor, if only I went with you that time. Poor Pearl, she's been like this since last night. We managed to get home somehow yesterday evening, thanks to Detective Gumshoe gently holding her by the hand and leading her here. But by the look of it, I don't think Pearl's got any sleep at all last night. Mr. Nick, Mystic Mayor, she's alright, right? Yeah, she's alright. Either way, I'm gonna save her. You can trust me on that. Please, please, help her. I'm only able to stay this calm and collected, because Pearls is doing the crying for the both of us. I have a thought. Huh? You're going to represent Mr. Angard, aren't you? Yeah, I don't really seem to have a choice. That stupid mouse. But what if he is the real murderer? What would you do then, Mr. Nick? Would you fight to get not guilty for a murderer to save Mystic Mayor? Pearls, let's talk to Mr. Angard first, okay? We can think of all the bad things we want, but it doesn't change a thing. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. I can't stop thinking about it. Pearls, you're really worried about Mayor, aren't you? Sorry. I don't know of anyone else left in the world. What do you mean? My family's all gone. Her family? My father? He left my mother in the village behind and went away? I'm sorry. And my mother, she did that thing all for me. Mystic Mayor, she's like a sister to me. She is all I have left in the world. It's actually pretty sad. $8:57. We couldn't wait for visiting hours to start, so Pearls and I came down so early to visit one Nickel Samurai, charged with the murder of the Jammin Ninja. Hi. Good morning. How are you today? I know the situation might be a little tough for you. Oh, sorry, dude. I already signed up. Excuse me? I already have life insurance. I signed up a long time ago because my job is, you know... Oh, no. We're not insurance salespeople. Really? Dude, I really don't need them right now or either. Fire extinguishers. I mean, this building is in my house. We're not here to sell you fire extinguishers? I'm a lawyer. A lawyer? Hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask my manager, okay? The Nickel Samurai sure is a strange person, isn't he? I think strange is an understatement. Sorry about that. You're just in time. Huh? You're a lawyer, dude, right? My management's looking for a good one right now. So how about it? But Mr. Nick, this is our chance. I have to make him let me take his case. I have to. Alright, let's talk. Sorry to intrude, but I would like to ask you a few personal questions. That's okay, but dude, my autobiography's coming out soon, so if I say stuff without the publisher's approval, then I'm gonna be in really hot water. Hold on a second. I'm gonna ask my publisher, okay? Mr. Angard is so lucky, he has so many people he can talk to. I don't know if he actually has anyone he can really talk to. Sorry about that. Look, I thought the publisher said it'd be really bad if I said anything, dude. Does he have a mind of his own? That doesn't really look like something you're going to call people with. Mr. Angard, I would like to ask you about the murder. Oh, are you covering this for a tabloid as a side job, dude? Well, if you want my statement on this, you should ask through my staff. No, I'm not asking on behalf of a tabloid. Oh my god. Hold on a second, I'm gonna ask the president of the studio. So you're right, Mr. Nick. If we're talking about Mr. Angard's brain here, I wouldn't put the money on it. Sorry about that. The studio president said, even near Mount Fuji itself knows that I'm not the murderer. Mr. Nick, what's near Mount Fuji? It's a mountain in the city of near Old Tokyo, the city of the Nickel Samurai protects. Oh boy. What's that? It's a ticket for the press conference. You were going to give one after winning the Grand Prix. Huh? Me? Yes, while you're in costume, no less. Never heard anything like that, dude. I only heard about the stage show. I always leave that kind of stuff to my manager. He didn't know? That's odd. Mr. Unger, this is an attorney's badge. Dude, I'm sorry, but I don't have the free time to be looking at things like that. Huh? I'm much too busy with the Nickel Samurai stuff right now. I don't have time to take a lawyer's correspondence course. Why does he believe I'm a salesman? Insurance that distinguishes, now this? Mr. Nick, what are you going to do with that? I don't know yet, but I figured I could at least show it to him. Is that a transceiver? Hey, it looks like a really nice one. I got it as a present from someone. Interesting. I've also been instructed to take your case. Is that what you heard from the transceiver? Yes. Dude, that's terrible. Don't let some disembodied voice boss you around. This come from a man with a cell phone on his wrist. Well, dude, I think it's about time for me to get going. Please, wait. I really need to take your case. There's always other people in need for a lawyer, right? Want me to introduce you to a few? Please let Mr. Nick represent you. Man, oh man, lawyers these days. Now you dudes use kids to pull in clients too. If you don't take me to your lawyer, then D-Killer is going to... Wait, what did you just say? D-Killer? D-Killer? What's he doing? He looks like he's mulling something over. Alright, dude. I accept your terms. Huh? I'll let you represent me in court. We did it! Yeah. I don't feel any better for it. He doesn't seem to look happy either. Go ahead, ask me anything. I'll help out as much as I can. Well, that worked, I guess. Man, I think my lucky stars that people know my name. Well, you're quite the hero, and you're in a national spotlight. I didn't know who he is, but does that mean I'm not a good citizen? It's really great to see the Nickel Samurai. Dude, lately I just keep on getting more and more popular. True enough. Nickel Samurai is very popular among high schoolers and secretaries right now. I guess Miss Dungard has a way of catching the eyes of women. Do you know my motto? Refreshing like a spring breeze. That's what I am. A spring breeze. That's why this kind of scandal is disastrous, dude. I mean, even if I get out of here tomorrow, everyone loves a good scandal. Can you tell me about your activities last night? After I got the award, I took a break and I went back to my room. Why is my A not working? Oh, there it is. I heard that post-ceremony stage chose to do. So I was in my Nickel Samurai costume. And you were alone the entire time? My manager was running around being busy, so yeah. Because at the press conference you were supposed to have all after the show. I told you, dude, I have no idea about the press conference, alright? That's strange. I thought the Nickel Samurai was going to confess something. Anyway, when I was leaving my room, that's when I noticed it. It was kinda nosy. Mr. Kurita was already dead at that time. Yeah, that's what I gathered anyway from my manager. With the way he's always talking about his manager, it's as if she runs his life. And that's when the detective in the green coat showed up. He searched me, and then out of the blue, the dude arrested me. About you and the victim, Mr. Juan Kurita, what sort? That's got nothing to do with anything, dude. Man with that face of his, you can't even tell if he's the same age as me. And he wanted to try making a Jammy Ninja movie, even though we all know that'd fail. The Nickel Samurai still won in the end, right? Yeah, I took the Grand Prix by storm. So why would I, the winner, have any reason to kill the guy anyway? Dude, you'd think it'd be the other way around, you know? Unless you wanted to make sure that he didn't get too close that he won. Because it seemed like he was pretty close to winning. Do you know why you were arrested? I guess maybe my full body search went badly. Did they find something on you? They found a button from the Jammy Ninja's costume. A button? I didn't get it either. It was caught in the pleats of my samurai pants, or hakama. Ah! Dude, I really think someone planted it there though. I'm serious. I wonder if that's what really happened. I guess this is about all I'm gonna get out of him. Mr. Nick? Yeah. Let's ask one last thing. Let's test Mr. Ungard to see if he really is innocent or not. We can do that? Yes. If you use this. Mayor's Megatama. He won't be able to hide any secrets from you, Mr. Nick. I'm sure of it. I get it. Mr. Ungard, I'd like to ask you one more question. Please answer me honestly. What is it, dude? Did you kill Mr. Juan Corrado? Please put the phone away and answer this question yourself. Alright, just so we're clear, dude. I didn't kill anyone, and that includes Juan Corrado. Okay then. Well, Mr. Nick? Nothing. Not a chain or lock in sight. Which means, I think it is alright to trust him. Yeah, it does appear that way. Well, at least I can breathe a sigh of relief knowing my client is innocent. The trial's tomorrow, right? I'm counting on you, dude. Okay then. That background. Okay then. Well, at least we were able to get Mr. Matt Ungard as our client. And we know that he didn't do it, which is very important. God damn it, Cat. Seriously, he's messing up everything. He's like running all over my controls. So now what should we do? Well, the trial is tomorrow, and we only get this one chance. There's only one way to prove that Mr. Ungard's innocent. We have to find the real killer. Okay, let's start looking. Since there were no Cyclops, then that means we can trust Mr. Ungard to be innocent. I really feel much better knowing that. Ever since last night, I was so worried that I kept wondering, what if he's the real killer? What then? Hey, I have something I want to ask you, Pearls. Okay, what is it? Why are you so interested in how Maya and I get along? I mean, she and I don't have anything special Huh? Well, what do you mean? But I thought you and Mystic Maya were... I've been mistaken all this time? No way! She wasn't kidding. Pearls actually believes Maya and I, Maybe I should have just left it alone. Mr. Nick, stop it! Don't hide your true feelings from me! Ah, she slapped me! Okay then. Go to the hotel lobby. Hey, what do you think you're doing? You gotta come in without... Good morning. Hold on, it's you! What is going on around here? I heard poor Juan was killed, is that true? It's a bad rerun. It's what it is, another steel samurai doing the most evil of deeds. You know, that's not entirely... I'll let you know that I was a huge fan of Juan's. Why do all the stars I'm interested in drop by one by like flies? It's always been that way. Oh my god, I'm not even gonna bother. Don't push me, boy. Mr. Nick, I couldn't hear everything she said. Maybe she was talking too fast. Just hold back. Could you please speak a little slower? Don't bust me around, you spiky head smarty pants. God damn it. I'm slowly liking it. My dear Hammer died a year ago in the dreadful manner. And only recently did I finally find a star that makes his heart go ba-dum again. I don't know what to say. I ask you, why does every star I cheer for always end up kicking the bucket? I'd watch your words. No one's going to get away with saying something bad about my Juan. I haven't said anything. Well, I don't believe a word that woman says anyway. Huh? What woman? An irritating backwater girl with the afro and the horrible country accent. I mean, what is that manner of speaking supposed to be, and why does she even never stop? Honestly, women these days, they don't know the meaning of the word modesty. You know, as a young... Oh my god, doing this all over again. Pearls, are you thirsty? I'm a little... Okay, I'll go get you some juice. I'll go get you some juice. Thank you very much. Hey, are you paying attention, youngins, today? So I'm guessing Miss Oldback heard everything from Lota. I want to ask you about what happened around the time of the murder. I don't know anything about that. I was here getting ready. Getting ready for what? The show, of course. Well, and the press conference afterwards. Cue mysterious music for the magical press conference. Anyway, I don't know anything about the murder. Ah, I see. But if you're talking about what I saw, that's different. I saw it very clearly. What? I saw the most important moment of the night. I'm sorry. The most important moment? You don't mean... Oh, so now you treat me with respect, you disrespectful child. When you speak to your elders, you should always be polite. Really, kids today. Please tell me, what did you see? Oh my god. Whoa! 4 of them! Okay, that's new. The murder last night was gruesome, wasn't it? But then what murder isn't? Please don't stray onto another tangent, please. If you want to hear more, then show your respect and bring this lady a present. Oh my god. My dear Hammett. Oh, I've already done this one. Looks like the investigation is still in full swing. The hotel staff and police are running around like a bunch of headless chickens. I wonder if we can do any investigating of our own in this kind of atmosphere. Well, we gotta roll up the sleeves and try, I guess. Let's head to the hallway. Hey, you here? Been waiting for you, Mr. Lawyer. Loader. Hey, Mr. Cop fella, the thief showed his face. What? Arrest him, put him on trial, find him guilty, give him the death penalty. What's wrong, Lota? Are you feeling alright? Looked here and there and up down the mountain, but it ain't here. So why don't you just hurry up and give it back to me, you creep? Now, what are you looking for? My camera! C-A-M-E-R-I! My lifeblood. I'm gonna die without my $700 camera. Your camera? Look, don't lots of people say the criminal always goes back to the scene of the crime? And looky, here you are. Yep, here I am, faced with a lot of trouble. Camera. So, you lost your camera. It ain't an ordinary camera. You buy it in a store and it's $1,600 brand new. Huh? But didn't you just say you bought it for $700? Nice long chat with the guy at the store, about 5 hours I reckon. I made this itty bitty scratch on it and the manager got all huffed up in the face. He gave me his talking to and was really mean about it too. He done made me cry at that. When did you lose your camera? Last night after the murder happened. Must have been when I was busy running around looking into things. That's when I lost sight of my dear, darling, expensive sweetie. Loda, what did you capture with that expensive camera of yours? I don't really know. I snapped a shot of something that caught my eye. But so I don't remember. Besides, I couldn't get anything from my big scoop. I wonder if Loda's missing camera is even connected to the murder. Loda, please tell me what you know about what happened at the time of the murder. Well, before the ceremony last night, I was hanging around here in this area. Yeah, actually, I was here until around the night Mr. Engard or something. What are you doing here? You sure you went to school, city boy? Wherever Loda Hart goes, there's a story to be found. A big scoop to be had. A big scoop? I told you before, I'm gonna be the best tabloid photographer the world's ever seen. Reckon cause that means I'm always looking for the perfect shot. I wonder what scoop she was after this time. Although, I was also on the lookout for the other stars that were here. So, maybe I wasn't here the entire time. Loda, are you sure you weren't here the entire time? So you could take a picture for your big scoop? Well, maybe I was, but that's what real journalists do. I got some juicy inside info, so I thought to myself, why not get a picture for proof? What kind of story was it that you would hang around here? Aren't here for, I'm guessing. 2 of them, okay. So she's hiding why she was here. Can't be telling you that. Trade secret. Not again. Why does everyone have something to hide? We've been stopped, haven't we? Yeah, take that, Mr. Lawyer. Glad someone around here is happy. Miss Lutheran, you eye rule smile. Oh, whoops. Alright then. Oh, okay, there's new places. And God's Hotel. Where are we? We're in Mr. Maddenguard's dressing room. This is our client's room. May I help you with something? Who's that? Where? You're Mr. Maddenguard's lawyer, correct? I gathered as much. Oh, is this the manager? I also looked for lawyers on my end, but to no avail. How did you know I'm his lawyer? You were just saying that he's your client. In a situation like this, the only person who would use such a word would be his lawyer. Wow. It's simple deduction, really. The trial is tomorrow, and Mr. Enguard's situation is looking rather grim. So you came here one stop in your mad dash to find clues to build his case. Well, you're not totally right, but you're not totally off either. It's really not the time to be showing off, Mr. Nick. I am Adrian Andrews. I hate to waste time, so let's get down to business. Alright. She may be a small stature, but appearances can be deceiving. Hopefully they are. Let's talk. Night of the murder. I assume the first thing you need to know is what everyone was doing that night, correct? Yes, that is correct. Then I will tell you. Before the award ceremony, I had dinner with Mr. Enguard. In this very room, I might add. Dinner? What did you eat? I told you. I had to waste time with trifling details. If you took a look at the table yourself, you wouldn't need to ask me. It looks like there's a fork and some chicken? I bet she's a lot of fun at parties. When the award show was starting, I headed for Viola Hall. And after the show ended, you came back to this room? No, I had some small errands to run. I helped with this preparations in the lobby. Oh, preparations for the post-ceremony show, I guess. When it was time for the post-ceremony show, I came back to call for Mr. Enguard. After that, I went to visit Mr. Kurita. And that's when he found the body, isn't it? He really held strong through everything. Yeah, she does seem to be mentally tough as nails. So about you and... Stop right there. Don't expect me to believe you have been talking to me without knowing how we relate. Sorry. I have no idea why Mr. Enguard chose you as his lawyer. Why did she have to go and say something like that? Mr. Nick, calm down and hang in there. I'll give you a shoulder rub to relieve your stress later. I already gave you my name earlier, but I'll add that to... I'm Mr. Enguard's manager. His manager? Speaking of managers, did the victim, Mr. Kurita, have one? No, he did not. He didn't? Global Studios has a very different policy from Worldwide Studios. Worldwide Studios does not assign individual managers to their stars. I see. This industry is very ruthless and unforgiving. Actually, you look quite ruthless and unforgiving yourself to your poor partner. Dragging a little girl like her to a place like this. You're wrong. I'm doing this to help Mystic Mayor. Pearls, calm down and hang in there. I'll buy you a juice later. Okay. You were the one taking care of the arrangements for this press conference, right? Yes, that's right. But Mr. Enguard said he didn't know about it. Is that what he said? Huh? Actually, I didn't know all the details either. It was a request from the publicity department. All I did was help out and do what I was asked. Oh, I see. I wonder about that. I want to take her to be the type of person to do something without knowing the details. Okay then. There's a giant bone sitting on the plate. I don't really like meat. There's something weird about this plate. I just wish I could put my finger on what that is. Well, there's a bloody sword sticking out of it, but okay. Okay, present. There's Juan. Did you know the victim, Mr. Kurita? Yes, I knew him. But world is such a small place after all. Did you know about his rivalry with Nickel Samurai? Honestly, they were like children when it came to that. Time and time again, those two competed with each other over the most uninteresting things. If either one of them weren't so stubborn, then maybe no one would have needed to die. I've got a hunch that this woman knows more than she's letting on. She must know why Juan Kurita was killed. Do you have any ideas as to why Mr. Kurita was murdered? Why would you ask me about such a thing? I'm just doing my job, so do you have any ideas? Oh my god. 3 people! What's 3? 4 again. Okay. But Miss Andrews? Sorry, but there's nothing more I have to add to this conversation. Fine. March 21st. Gatewater Hotel, Kurita's hotel room. Juan Kurita. Mr. Nick, where are we? We're in Mr. Juan Kurita's room, pals. Mr. Kurita? The victim. Oh, Gumshoe's probably in here. The victim, which makes his crime scene too. Oh, it's you! So, what's happened? The kidnapper? Has he contacted you again? Not yet, he probably won't until we win Mr. Angard's acquittal. You doing okay, pal? Hang in there. I just want Maya to be alright. We don't have a lot of time left, but I'm going to help you as much as I can, pal. Can you do that, even if you want to look around the crime scene? Just this once. Special circumstances, right, pal? I'll even tell you everything I know. But you've got to keep quiet. It's my neck on the line here. Thank you. Oh, that's right. I got you guys a map at the hotel. Here you go, little missy. Wow, you're giving it to me! Thank you! I don't want you to get lost in a hotel too big for its own good. Mr. Nick, I got a map. That's great, pals. But Mr. Nick, I can't read what it says. I'm gonna look at that map. Oh, whoops. Alright, on guard, Kurita, hotel guide map, partial, Voila hotel, hole, and then lobby. Got it. So that's why you go to the lobby and the hole, because they're technically opposite each other. Got it. Ugh, pardon me, sorry. Cause of death. Do you know what the cause of death was? Well, technically the final autopsy report isn't out yet. One look at the scene of the crime should about tell you, pal. The scene of the crime? Yeah, here's a picture. I'm guessing he was stabbed? There's a knife in his chest. Oh, I can't really see it properly because of the drawing. Yeah, pal, that's the murder weapon. So he was stabbed to death? They're looking at the fingerprints down at the lab now. There were fingerprints in the knife? Yep, it looks like they're pretty sure they're Mr. Angard's prints, pal. It's bad, real bad. Why was Mr. Angard arrested? Because we had evidence on him. Evidence? It looks like the victim, Juan Kurita, really put up a big fight. Yeah, one look at the crime scene, you can tell. There's signs of a struggle everywhere. Well, yeah, during the fight, his button came off. Mr. Angard said something about a button. Something like one of the Jammin' Ninja's buttons could coordinate Sakama. But that's not all. What? There was a witness, pal. A witness? Who is it? That lady, Miss Oldback. Please, anyone but her. The prosecution has plenty of evidence to make a solid case. Not to mention, there's something at this crime scene that was a little off. Something that was a little off, as in that's for you to figure out, pal. Alright, let's try to figure it out, Mr. Nick. Got it. You say Mr. Kurita had dinner last night. This bottle is tomato juice. We had a lot of food at the award show last night. But I wonder if the stars had gone on stage after only eating a manager meal like this. It's a beautiful wine glass, and there's tomato juice in it. Ooh, tomato juice. I don't really like it much. There's a bottle of it on the table over there. That's probably where this came from. Doesn't it seem weird? What seems weird? I mean, everything else is scattered all over the floor. She's right. The flower vase was broken and the makeup is strewn everywhere. Why is the glass the only thing that's still alright? Okay. This is a guitar case, I guess? A little beat up, but it's still usable. That's strange. The guitar is not here. Maybe you forgot to bring it to the show? Mystic Mayor. She said the bright red guitar was the Jammin' Ninja's signature item. That's true. Huh? The guitar case is wet, but it's only wet on top of the lid. Yeah, there's no water inside the case. This is water, isn't it? He could have used it as like a umbrella. Maybe it was raining and he used it to cover him. I don't know. So about this wine glass. Ah, so you noticed about. The whole crime scene was a mess, but this glass was the only thing that was untouched. You noticed that too, Detective Gumshoe? No, actually, Miss Von Karma noticed it. Yeah, Pearl's noticed it before me too. Hey, wait a minute. So does that mean Miss Von Karma's coming here? Yeah, she's coming. Man, you're gonna be in so much trouble, pal. I think it'd be best if you didn't bump into her here. You can bet the instant I see her, I'll be running the 1,000 meter dash. Oh no, oh no. What's that beeping noise, Mr. Nick? I've heard this sound somewhere before. It's Miss Von Karma. Whenever I hear that sound, for some reason, she pops out of nowhere and whips me. Come to think of it, that did happen the last time. Sorry, I've got to make myself scarce. Oh boy. Hi. At last, you reveal your true nature, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Would it be too much to ask for you to be nice for me to change? So you're the type to steal information from pitiful, hopeless detectives. It's very dishonorable of you. Hey, don't you dare run away, Scroofy McTrenchcoat. I didn't think the detectives of this country could be this pitiful. Detective, come over here for a second. I feel better knowing at least you were a man enough to face your punishment. Where's my mouse? Yeah, thank you. Why? Okay. He was so scared he just froze up on the spot. Mr. Phoenix Wright! You have soiled my perfect prosecution record. I'll never forget that. This time, victory is mine. Victory's yours? Is that all this means to you? What? Come, Scruffface, the investigation briefing is about to begin. Yes, sir. This isn't over yet. I swear on my family's honor. She's very annoying. Now, why did... Now, what did she throw at me? What is this? Well, I guess this means I gotta get back to the precinct now. If you ever need me, come down to the Criminal Affairs Department, alright? And if you can, try not to let Miss Von Karma see you. Well, I guess. March 21st, Gatewater Hotel, Viola Hall. Oh, Mr. Wright, how are you? Oh, Mr. Powers, have you been here the entire time? Yeah, people connected to the murders aren't allowed to go home, let alone leave. Alright then. Can you tell me a little more about the Nickel Samurai TV show? Okay. Sorry. The Nickel Samurai is an action hero program aimed towards kids. It's a sequel to the Steel Samurai. I see. This time there are 3 samurai brothers, Aluminum, Samurai, Tin Samurai, and of course the Nickel Samurai. It's a love Y in Near Order Tokyo. I see. Oh, wait. A love what? A love Y. This girl, Seo, works at a tea shop and all 3 guys fall for her at the same time. Oh, I guess the Y shape is like the 3 brothers colliding over this one girl. Anyway, Seo is actually the daughter of the evil Strawberry Clan's leader. Sounds like an unusual situation, like Romeo and Juliet, times 3. Yeah. Strange thing is, this sort of forbidden love story is actually really big with the office ladies. Yes, Bill? What happens next? I want to know. Miss Sayer. Does Miss Sayer fall in love? She does, doesn't she? Every Sunday at 8 AM. I'm gonna stop watching Kids Masterpiece Theatre starting this week. I can't believe she's really considering it. I wanna watch this now. So, what's the Jammin' Ninja TV show like? It started from a remake of an old movie, to tell you the truth. The Jammin' Ninja is like the samurai shows, aimed towards kids. It's a story of a ninja who can't climb a wall, but became a big pop star. What? He was a really lousy ninja, absolutely couldn't do any ninja things right at all. But boy, could he sing. With his trusty bright red guitar in hand, he took the ancient world by storm. A ninja with a bright red guitar? And then the final fight in front of his beloved Princess Misola. Jammin' versus the Muromashi 5. Suddenly, our brave hero catches a not-so-jamming cold the night before Battle 3. Oh, that's too bad for him. Yeah, but this kind of pop music-based love story is something high school girls really like. Really? Yes, Pearl. What happens next? I want to know! The Jammin' Ninja, will he be able to sing? What about Princess Misola? Every Sunday at 8 AM. Which show should I watch? I can't believe she's really considering it. Oh my god. Alright. Damn it. There it is. Hey, that's Miss Andrews. She's Matt's manager. Actually, I was interested in her for a little bit. Just a little. So Mr. Powers likes this type of woman. What do you know about Miss Andrews? Well, see, here's the thing. I don't really know her, you know? There's sort of a small rumor going around about her right now. A rumor? Ah, if you're interested, I can give you a little bit of the details. He's so happy, he looks like a lion that just found his next meal. Maybe this is why Lotus here? Like a new scoop? Would you mind telling me about this gossip? Oh, so you're interested in it too? I figured you would be. Yeah, I have such a weakness for celebrity gossip too. Oh really? You too, huh? Yeah, so take a look at this. Looks like a tabloid Miss Oldbag would read. Alright, let's see here. Jammin' Midnight Rendezvous. To the mysterious yet beautiful manager to the stars, Miss AA. You see now, don't you? What? You can stop pretending to be in the dark, Mr. Wright. Gyakuten Saiban didn't have a manager of his own. Which means, if we're talking about a certain manager with the initials AA... Adrian Andrews. Yes, exactly. This is big news. But it seems kind of odd, that woman, Miss Andrews, together with the biggest rival of her client? Ah, it's that wonderful thing that could happen between the two people. Miss Powers looks so happy, Mr. Powers. Powers is just following along, not having any idea as to why she's smiling. Well, it looks like the saying goes, one man's garbage is another man's treasure. Alright then, we finally can talk to Loda, probably. Let's move. I give you the power of secrecy and revealment. Big scoop. Loda, will you please answer my questions? On the night of the murder, why were you loitering around the victim's room? I told you, didn't I? For my scoop. What I want to know about the details. What I want to know about are the details of this scoop. That's just something I can tell you. I mean, that there's my bread and butter. Alright then, an unpleasant tabloid photographer looking for a scoop. I'm gonna say that you were looking into a scandal. Could it be that you, Loda Hard, were looking for a break with a huge story? Perhaps an unfolding scandal between Gyakuten Saiban and this person.
Take that!
this woman? She's Adrian Andrews, Matt Engard's manager. The Nickel Samurai's manager called secretly meeting with his rival, the Jammin Ninja. It will be the hottest story of the season, wouldn't it? You're pretty good at this guessing thing, Mr. Lawyer. But you can't just make up any old thing and think it'll make the papers. You gotta have backup. Backup? Yeah. You gotta have that, what's it, news source. You mean news source? That's it. Just show me something that shows that Duran guy had something with Miss Andrews. Well, I have it. It's right here. This is the article from a certain weekly tabloid, Jammin' Midnight Rendezvous. To the mysterious yet beautiful manager to the stars, Ms. A.A. Miss Karaida didn't have a manager of his own. What's more, his rival Mr. Engard's manager, Adrian Andrews. She's the initials AA. You saw this article and then thought to take some pictures of them as proof. That's why you were lurking around Mr. Karida's door last night. Goodbye. And it should be full now. Maybe? Or close at least. I didn't get my thing refilled. Oh, maybe because it's already full? Because it's a new chapter? Okay. Big scoop. You were looking into Mr. Karida and Miss Andrews' affair, weren't you? I was gonna get myself a scoop by catching him at a secret meeting. But there's already an article about it in one of the weekly tabloid magazines. It's no longer breaking news. What'd you just say? Her initials are AA. What kind of vague thing is that? That ain't no proof of nothing. People are gonna want to see real proof. Well, at least I do, so that's what I was doing. Getting photos. Oh. I'm gonna whip up the reader's interest with some gossip and a little misleading. Then spice it up a little and have myself an exclusive story. Wow, Lorda, nice journalistic integrity you got there. I already finished writing up my spicy article, you know. But the paper I wrote it on, my note to myself, it's gone. Your note to yourself? It was inside the case of my $1,600 camera. They done run off together. I came here for my big story. Didn't come here to have my treasure disappear on me. Yeah, I understand. It's enough to make a gal so bonkers I would tell ya. What's with the people nowadays? I never thought I'd see the day when someone doesn't steal something from me. You really want that note back, huh? I've got no idea why though. The story in that note is probably a bold-faced lie. Okay then. Reveal your secrets, devil! What you witnessed. Alright, I'll be honest with you for now. Then please tell us what you saw. But oh, what a waste. Here I have a perfectly good chance to have a little fun at you young'uns' expense. Because I'm a little devil after all. Oh, I knew it, okay. Doesn't that imply you aren't a good person? Alright, I'll give you what you want. Seriously? I meant to guess? Okay. Mr. Nick, what's this piece of paper? It's called an autograph. Autograph? It's got Mr. Karida's name written on it, so it's autograph. I can't read it at all. To be honest, I've never seen writing that looks like this. Alright, it's a special way of writing called cursive. Look here, see how it says "to my dearest Wendy" in more normal letters? This sloppy, unreadable writing, it's crazy and cruel to give this to someone. Hold on. Wendy. I've heard that name somewhere before. Oh, so this is what I needed. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Here you go. Yes, it is. That's Duran's autograph, I mean. Sorry, I didn't read that bit. And it even says "to my dearest Wendy." That's me, right? Right? My name is Wendy Allbag, so that Wendy has to be me, right? Well, it may say Wendy, but somehow, I don't think Duran had this Wendy in mind when he signed it. Well, please give it to me. Let me have it, please. I can't let you have it just like that. Yes, I know. Then how about an exchange? Wow, she must really want this autograph. My offer isn't good enough for you? Fine, Mr. Wright, you win. When you're back ready to open up her heart. All for my dearest Juan. Oh, well, that was easy. Autograph given to Wendy Dearest. I feel bad for you now. Huh? I tell you, I saw him that night. I saw him coming out of Juan's room. You're kidding! Oh no. It was about 10 minutes before Juan's body was discovered. It was just a coincidence. I was on my way to the toilet minding my own business. And? Did you tell that to the police? Well, of course. I thought I could get a gift certificate or two out of it, maybe more. Gift certificate? I've been recruited again for that part of the trial. You know the trial tomorrow? This time, you're gonna get it. I'm gonna work hard to get your client pronounced guilty. But Mr. Engard hasn't done anything bad. I don't care about details like that. I know he did my dear poor Juan in. A yellow-bellied chicken. A yellow-bellied chicken? I wonder what that would look like. I trust my senses. I know when someone did something bad, and I say he did it. Just what did Mr. Engard even do to... Sorry, Engard ever do to her to deserve this? I couldn't read that properly for some reason. What did Mr. Engard do to you to make you so? You don't know? That guy, he framed my Juan. He created that scandal that plagued my poor Juan. Mr. Nick? What is it? What's a scandal? Oh, I'll tell you about that after we get home, okay? Poor Juan led astray by the wiles of that vile temptress. Mr. Nick, what do vile and wild temptress mean? How about we just listen to what Miss Oldback has to say for now? So, Miss Oldback, who is this woman you're talking about? Adrian Andrews, of course. That girl, he shoved the girl into Duran on purpose. Is there a manager? But why? I thought lawyers were smart. It was to create a scandal to make Juan lose face. The girl drove Juan into a scandal that dragged his reputation through the mud. Sounds like a pretty standard definition of a scandal to me. What do you know about that? What do you know about that anyway, Miss Oldback? I'm one of Juan's biggest fans. I'm always out there gathering information. There's nothing I don't know. And do you have proof that Mr. Engard did what you say he did? Next week's issue of a certain magazine says so. Of course, a tabloid. Next week? Doesn't that mean it's something people don't know about yet? Why would Miss Oldbag have information like that? And why did she get it? Okay. March 21st, Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department. Detective Gumshoe said they had an investigation briefing. Yeah. Oh, he's back. Hey, so you came back, pal. Why the blunt greeting? Because there's nothing to be friendly or happy about. What do you mean by that? Well, things look perfect this time around. The evidence and testimony are airtight. But we can't just roll over and die. We have to stay positive. So, what do you mean the evidence is airtight? I can't give you all the details, pal, but there's two big pieces. Two? And both of them are in this photo. First is the button that is missing from the victim's chest, and the fingerprints. And that's the button that you found on the body. Yep, I found in the folds of the Nickel Samurai special pants. And the second one is the knife in his chest, pal. The fingerprints on the knife is in his chest, to be exact. Fingerprints? Whose are they? You didn't even have to ask, little missy. It's obvious. They're Matt Engard's. Tomorrow's trial. Talk about being stuck between a rock and a hard place. So what about this airtight testimony? It's that old security lady, Miss Oldbag. I thought so. What do you mean you thought so? Did she tell you something, pal? Well, I even told her not to open her mouth of hers to blab to anyone. Her blab knob is stuck on 10. There's no turning it down, trust me. Yeah, well, Miss Oldbag saw it all, pal. She saw Mr. Engard come out of the victim's room around the estimated time of death. We're pretty interested in this bit of gossip ourselves. Scandal with Mr. Kurita, but why? Well, 2 years ago, a woman committed suicide. Suicide? Her name was Celeste Impax. And she was Juan Kurita's manager. The victim's manager? But that's not all, pal. Miss Impax was Miss Adrian's Andrews' mentor. She told Miss Andrews everything she knew about the business from square one. Her mentor? A woman who was both Mr. Kurita's manager and Miss Andrews' mentor. Could a suicide have something to do with this case? Do you want to know more about her, pal? Sure. She was the victim's manager and was also Miss Adrian's Andrew's mentor. It's been 2 years since her suicide, and now those two are linked again by another death. Or maybe it's just another coincidence? Francisco. I'm getting sick of dealing with one foolish idiot after another. It's from Karma. You can't seem to stop allying yourself with the enemy, can you? I don't need a traitor in my midst. You don't mean... I do, Scruffy. You have 30 minutes to get out of here. You are no longer needed. Goodbye. That's... Wait. Please wait, sir. If I don't get this month's pay... If it weren't for you traitors like you... I would have won. Is that what you want to say? Oh, boy. A voice. Edgeworth! Oh, my holy being. This music right here. Oh, yes. It's been a long time. Right. This person. This is Mr. Edgeworth? What am I going to do with you? Still blaming others when things go wrong? You haven't changed a bit, Francisco. You... Dare you show your face to me without a shred of shame upon it? You've soiled the Von Karma name and dragged it through the mud. Run away with your tail between your legs like the ill-bred dog you are. Are you done talking about the Von Karma family creed? To be perfect in every way? Then let's hear it, Francisco. How are things going? I hear you are having a rough time maintaining perfection in this country. You seem to be getting crushed under the weight of it all. That's why I came back. Keep your assumptions to yourself. I haven't given in yet. I won't lose. The case is mine. I'll never hand it over to you. Never. Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'll see you tomorrow in court. It will be a clinical lesson on the meaning of total victory. Still the same wild mare. Mare? Ma, she always was. Thank God Edgeworth's back. Oh, yes. I thought you, the prosecutor Miles Edgeworth, had gone and died. Mr. Nick! I never wanted to see you again. I think that's enough of a warm welcome for someone you haven't seen in a year. Are you gonna run tomorrow's trial? You heard her, right? A wild mare, she hasn't given in yet, it seems. So no, I don't think I'll be making an appearance. Your hatred for me is quite unhealthy, not to mention one-sided. But I'll say one thing. You can't win on your own at the trial tomorrow. What is that supposed to mean? I have something definitive that you lack. And that's the definition of teamwork. It's the power to find the truth. The truth? In order to understand this case, you have to understand a certain truth. Well, if you ever feel the need for my assistance, it is available to you. I'm not in charge of this case, so I can be a bit more generous with information. Just what is going on inside his head? Proof of Von Karma blood. A lot of things may have happened, however, Manfred Von Karma was still my mentor. And a perfect win record is proof of the Von Karma. 1 year ago, you could not establish guilt in a few cases. Are those losses the reason you suddenly disappeared from the prosecutor's office? Did you leave because you had lost your perfect win record? Do you think your motivation for prosecuting trials is so selfish? It'd be better for everyone. It'd have been better for everyone if you never came back from the dead, Edgeworth. I see. Then let me ask you something. Why did you stand in the courtroom? What is your reason? Well, if it was Franziska, she would almost definitely say, "I will defeat you this time," the instant she saw me. But the courtroom is not a personal battlefield for prosecutors and lawyers. I stand in the courtroom to defend my client, to save their lives. Save your client, you say? Those who think only of their own ego-driven goals. Those kind of prosecutors are reprehensible to me. Even if you're a prodigy, or someone like you, Edgeworth. Looks like there is still a lot you have to learn. A lot I have yet to learn? Me? I think I know what he's talking about. Well, that's enough for now. The time when you will see is coming soon enough. What I think he's talking about is that we need to actually be in the courtroom, not for a battlefield, not to defend our client, but to find out who the real murderer is. And this could just be a guess, but I think just for this one chapter, they're showing us what it's like defending a guilty person. I think Matt is actually guilty for this. And I think that's going to be the end twist. That's just a complete guess, but it just seems like it. There's so much evidence proving it. There's a kidnapping trying to prove that Matt's innocent. And then there's Edgeworth asking us why are we actually in the courtroom, what are we trying to figure out? It just makes sense. Alright, so where are we going? I'm loving this tune in the background, by the way. This woman is another key to this case. Do you really think so? She was Adrian Andrews' mentor a long time ago. But suddenly she was called away by production and became Duran Corrida's manager. And then a few months later, Celeste Impacts died. But her death was a suicide, right? Yes, but there is still one riddle left unsolved. A riddle? Her suicide note. It went missing. No one could find it. A suicide note that just vanished? Huh? Miss Impacts' death was most certainly a suicide. Of that there is no mistake. However, we could not find her suicide note. That's when the police began to suspect that someone had hidden it. The suicide note? But how do you know Miss Impacts had even written such a note? There was no solid evidence, however. We did find traces of ink on her right index finger, which makes the likelihood of a suicide note very high. But who would hide such a thing? The police think it was Mr. Duran Corrida himself. The victim? He was the one who found her body, which makes him the only person who had a chance to hide her suicide note. Mr. Corrida hid his own manager's suicide note, but why? As long as a note is missing, any speculation beyond this is meaningless. For now, I think you should look this over. This is the suicide report, part 1 anyway. Part 1? Found by Duran Corrida. Was a suicide hidden? Suicide note hidden? Oh, whoops. We are looking into leads, but we can only look into a few key places with our limited resources. There's no reason for us to waste that energy investigating this person. Why don't you just tell it to me straight away and say I don't have any info? Oh, wasn't meant to do that, go away, wasn't meant to do that, wasn't meant to do that. I don't like to look through her reports, like suicide reports even less. Worst of all are the reports that have multiple parts like that one. That is 2. 2 parts? What you just handed me is the first part of the report. Here is the second part. The second part of the report is just an attempted suicide. The attempter's name is... It's Adrian Andrews. What? Adrian, I mean. Miss Andrews, what did she do? She tried to kill herself. She doesn't seem like the kind of person to try and kill herself, though. Actually, she does look rather depressed. Just based on how she's always in a rush and how she doesn't even show emotion much. It's just... That's some small hints. She thinks she's a strong career woman. That is just her image. Adrian Andrews, she has a certain secret she's always trying to hide. A secret? Her codependency. That's the key word. Codependency? The word most suited to describing that woman. So, how are Adrian Andrews and codependency related? Adrian Andrews attempted to suicide. was a few days after the death of Celeste Impacts. And why did Adrian Andrews think about committing suicide? Quite possibly because she had lost her will to live. Lost her will? But why would she... Her pillar of strength, her mentor, Celeste Impacts, was gone forever. That's why. Why would that... Is this what they call following someone to the grave? After her attempted suicide, Adrian Andrews started attending counseling sessions. She's a person who looks for someone who can trust unconditionally, and when she finds that someone, she blindly follows them. Without someone to guide her, she feels uneasy and can't carry herself through life. And that's her codependency. When Celeste Impact suddenly committed suicide, the world before her turned pitch dark. That's according to Adrian Andrews herself. Then, that means her super confident attitude? It's all for fuckade. Facade or facade. I can never pronounce that word. She's only copying her mentor's behavior to hold herself together. How terrible. Attempted suicide report added to the court record. Well, Edgeworth, it has been very lovely seeing you again, and I will kiss you later. But for now, onto the hotel lobby. Oh, Miss Andrews is here. But it looks like she's talking with someone. That's Francisco. Miss Von Karma? What are you doing here? Well, you see, I'm his lawyer, sir. You got some nerve following me around. Following you? That's you, Miss Von Karma. You're the one doing the following. Pearls. You're always following after that Mr. Detective with the little beard. Me? Following after Scruffy? Don't make me laugh. I'll show you something interesting. Little girl. What is that? An electromagnetic receiver. Planted a tracking device on that detective. And with this, I know that fool's every move. So that noise we heard was a receiver. I feel really sorry for poor Detective Gumshoe now. Now then, let's start wasting time. Adrian Andrews. Yes? Think hard about what we just discussed. Understood. Alright. What were those two talking about? Miss Andrews, she seemed a little dazed, doesn't she? Okay, we need to do this. Show me what you are. Murder for murder. Why was Jiran Kurita murdered? If you ask me, I think you know the reason he was killed. Why are you hiding things? Don't you realize you're putting Mr. Angard's life in danger by your actions? Why do you ask questions for which I have no answer? The truth is, I was not close to Mr. Kurita. You were not that close. That's right, I've never been good at being intimate with another person. You are not good at being intimate with another person. Somehow I highly doubt that. Take that! You and Mr. Kurita had an intimate relationship, did you not? A silly third-rate tabloid article. If you even had half your wits about you, you wouldn't believe such rubbish. Well, it seems quite a few people bought into this story. As to be expected in a world filled with crooks and liars. Note to self, stay on her good side. In any case, I despise interpersonal relationships like that. I see. However, what if there was a need for you to get close to someone? Me? Need to get close to Mr. Kurita? As if there was ever such a need. Didn't you get close to Mr. Kurita for this person's sake? Take that! Celeste Impacts, your mentor. Why do you know about Celeste? Miss Impacts. She committed suicide, didn't she? But it looks like no one knows why. Right before her death, she was Jiran Kurita's manager. So I believe you got close to Mr. Kurita so you could find out more about her suicide. You have a great imagination. You may have a future yet as a slimy muckraker for a putrid third-rate tabloid. Miss Andrews. There was no mystery surrounding her death, none. It would be pointless for me to force myself into a relationship for nothing. Is that really true? Was there really no mystery at all? I don't believe you were completely at ease with the way her suicide resolved. Take that! Take that! Miss Impact's suicide note was never found, was it? It looks like the police were under the suspicion that someone had hidden it. Like maybe the person who discovered her body, Mr. Kurita. Juan? And Miss Andrews, I believe you thought the same thing. This is why you became intimate with Mr. Kurita. I've sat by quietly and listened to your insulting ramblings long enough. It's true that Celeste was my mentor, however, allow me to say this again. It had nothing to do with me. I didn't even know that her suicide note was never found. I'm a person who doesn't care about what goes on in the lives of others. That's the impression you like to give, however. I don't think that's who you really are. What? I have evidence that says otherwise. This is proof that Celeste Impacts was someone very special to you.
Take that!
Miss Andrews, you went through it too, didn't you? Went through what? A suicide. Miss Andrews, you look and act like a very strong woman who is it all together. You don't ask for anyone's help and you live by yourself. Yes, I've been very independent ever since I can remember. However, that is all just a lie, a facade. You've always searched out people on whom you can depend on. You were dependent on Miss Impacts, weren't you? Which is why, when she passed away, you lost everything you had. Stop. When Celeste passed away, so suddenly like that, I died a death of my own. But no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't stop thinking about what had become on her note. You must have heard about the police report. The one that said the police suspected Mr. Kurita of hiding Miss Impacts' note. You heard about it and thought to recover it from him by getting close, am I right? If that's the case, then everything changes. What do you mean? What topic did we start this conversation on again? It was why was the victim killed. Exactly. Somehow, Miss Andrews, it seems that you have become the one most likely to want Mr. Kurita dead. Me? Miss Impacts was everything to you. And then she died. And you would do anything to find out why she was killed. Even commit murder. Murder? There we go. It's true, I'm a woman who can only live in insecurity. I'm physically small and I don't really have a lot of self-confidence. I've pushed against all that, although I tried to live strongly. I never wanted anyone to find out the truth. Miss Andrews, there's one thing. It's the one thing I wanted to take with me to the grave. It was my secret, mine and mine alone. I'm sorry. You probably think I'm a worthless human being right now, don't you? Please, Miss Andrews, all I want to know is the truth. After Celeste passed away, I heard that someone had hidden her suicide note, and that someone was Gyakuten Kurita. Celeste, without her, I became scared. Everyone seemed like they were out to get me. So you got close to Mr. Kurita to recover her suicide note, correct? Looks like the tabloid reported the truth after all. Ironic, isn't it? Well, like they say, where there's smoke, there's fire. And if they purposely add fuel to the fire, they keep the celebrity world burning. But as for the suicide note, I didn't and wouldn't kill anyone for it. It just doesn't suit me, that's all. Well, that's enough for now. I still have work to do, so I understand. Oh, I have one small favor to ask. My attempted suicide, I'd like for you to keep it a secret. Miss Andrews, if people found out about my weakness, I would sooner choose to die than live. Alright, I understand. We'll keep it a secret. Miss Andrews, because she's the always thinking type. She never says anything carelessly, it seems. Thank you very much. Mr. Nick, can I ask you something? What is it? Miss Andrews has been playing with that card in her hand since a little while back. That card? Yeah, I guess she has. What is it? Miss Andrew, what is that card you're holding? Huh? Oh, this? I don't quite know. It's a seashell, looks like. It just suddenly appeared in my handbag. What is it? It looks like a seashell? That's what it looks like, doesn't it? I honestly don't remember owning this card. I wonder where I picked it up from. Her not remembering something clearly. Sounds like it would be a rare occurrence. Well, I must be off. I leave Mr. Engard in your capable hands. Alright then. Well, I think we've gathered about all we can. What about Mystic Maya? Is she alright? Oh, Pearls. She looks worn out by this. She hasn't slept at all and has been walking all over the place with me today. What's wrong, Nick? Let's go back to the office for a little while. You're really tired. Oh, no. I'm okay, really. I'm fine. I really am. You don't look fine to me. Oh, whoops. So, what now? Well, we did find one thing out for sure. Miss Andrews has a motive. You mean Miss Impact's suicide note? That's right, she was also the one to discover the victim's body. Clever. Oh. Hello? This is the law office of Wright & Co. Mr. Attorney, you're not answering a phone. Maya, where's Maya? As I promised, I have not come within a few feet of her this whole time. Phew. Which is why I suppose she is absolutely famished. What? So I suggest you win a quick acquittal with my friend. At any cost, wouldn't you agree? Wait, Maya, let me hear her. Very well. Ask my... Maya, is that you? Sis! Ask my sis! Oh! Damn it, he cut me off. Mystic Maya said ask my sis, didn't she? Sis? What does she mean by that? Come on, Phoenix. Sorry, you're a hopeless one. I'm sorry. Ah! Oh, yay! Mia! I have a message from Maya. So come ask me anything you want about her. Maya's situation. How's Maya? She's safe. The kidnapper is one to keep his word, it seems. I'm glad to hear she's safe. But Mia, how did she know? As soon as she was locked up, Maya called for me. I read the note she left. Then I gathered as much information about her surroundings as I could. I didn't know you could use spirit channeling like this. Pretty smart of her. The kidnapper. What's he like? I don't know. Apparently Maya went to answer a phone call at the hotel and she was drugged there. And? She didn't see the face of her attacker. Mary is locked up in a very dark place right now. I'll tell you everything I heard when I was with her. When you were with her... I'm starving. I could really go for some apple pie. I mean, at a time like this, sweets are the only way to go. I have to stay positive. He promised he wasn't going to kill me. I'm not going to die. Sis, I wonder if you're with Nick right now. Oh, I'm playing as Maya. Nice. Huh? Someone dropped a card here. Kinda looks like a business card. But there's no name on it. Seashell. Like the one that Andrew has. It's a picture of a seashell. What a strange card. Tried, it's locked. But this door's lock seems easy enough to open. On TV, the hero always uses a plastic card or a stiff piece of cardboard. And click, they magically open the door. I wonder if there's a card like that around here I could use. Ah, that's it! The shell card! If I use this, maybe I can get the door open. This might be my key out of here. I had a feeling this card might be useful. I'm such a genius. Alright, now if you'll excuse me, Mr. Kidnapper. I did it! Okay, now I'm getting the heck out of here. Shouldn't keep Nick waiting, or worried. She escaped? Nice. Hopefully she escaped safely, though.